Oh shit, cousin.
Oh shit, what out there?
What is going on, guys? God damn it. Anyways, what's going on, guys? So finally, working on the Rx7. Oh shit, why don't you focus? There we go. Got Wyatt's, dude, fucking stop. Got Wyatt's bitch ass over here. I got the gas tank removed. Dude, stop. Shut the fuck up. So real quick, tonight we're gonna strip down this housing, and I have a little jig kit to shorten it. So if I have the 1/2-inch rod for it to help center the housing up after we cut it, then we will shorten it up tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow once I get the rod. So we're gonna cue the little time lapse of stripping this bitch down. Oh baby, get the camera up in my shaft, bro. No, they can't see you. Oh yes. Oh God, it's dripping. Bro.
Oh, around the tip.
We don't even need that axle. That's the long side. Get both. So I got the rear axle all cleaned up and everything, somewhat cleaned out the inside. I'm gonna try to fit it in the back of the Cobalt so I can take it over to a Wyatt shop, so that way we can blast it and hot seat it out and clean it out and everything. So hopefully it fits in the back of Cobalt. If not, I guess we won't be going to Wyatt's. So I got the rear axle in the Cobalt. It's my little mini truck. Fucking head over to Wyatt's real quick. It's about an hour drive all the way over there, huh, Luce? What are you doing? Hey, you wanna go for a ride? Honey, I'm home.
What's good? Wow, good job.
Oh wow.
Wow. What do?
You filming or what?
Yeah.
Dude, your hair looks great.
Yeah, I know.
Did you style it different today?
Yeah, I did it up for you.
Fucking A. So just got the diff housing, whatever the fuck this thing is, cleaned up in his parts washer. Got that out clean. I need to change out the final drive on it. What are you hiding your ass crack for, bro? Everybody's already seen it before.
Working.
But also got the housing all blasted. Looking pretty good. Just need to load it up and go home. Lucy, come here. Lucy, come here. Leave them alone. Alright guys, so I'm really sorry about this big jump of what the rear axle was in the last clip to what it is now. To be honest, it's probably good that I didn't try to explain what I was doing or try to show you guys what I was doing, because to be honest, I really don't know what I'm doing, and it's really frustrating. Like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, the most frustrating thing I could do is talk right now. But the most frustrating thing for me is trying to do something that I don't know how to do. And I mean, maybe some of you guys aren't like that, but when it feels like I can't understand what I'm doing, I get really fucking pissed off. So I'm gonna try to explain this as best I can. So this is the 8.8, right? That you guys just saw in the last clip that I blasted. Last clip was me blasting it. So shorten down this side, this is the driver's side. So it can fit the short side, so it can fit the same axle that goes over there on this side. So I shortened this side down to match that side. I don't remember the exact measurements I took out to do it, but they are the same length from this flange to right here on both sides. Now, the next part is these 4-link brackets. So I did my best on these, and I got them what I think is pretty good, to be honest. So basically what I did to figure out the angle on these, it's kind of hard because like the only flat spot on these that I saw was this right here. So I had to use the angle on here, the angle finder, which is right here. So what I did was I put it on here like this, zeroed it out, and then put this on here while I used a piece of like a machined block that I had and laid it over it, and then put it on top of there, and then figured out my angle like this. And then as far as depth ways goes, I bought this little ruler thing. And so basically, since my pinion is still going to be offset like the normal 8/8, right? So mine's still going to be offset like the normal 8/8 because I didn't shorten down both sides. So my thinking is, when I was doing it, is I need this whole axle, like this side and this side, centered in the car. I need this side, and then this side also centered in the car. So the only way I can do that is by having the pinion offset. If I were to try to put the pinion right in the middle of the car, it'd bring this side over too far out of the wheel well, and it'd just fit really weird. So the line I used was the diff center line. I took a whole bunch of measurements and figured out this was about the halfway point between both sides of the axle. So that's what I did. And I also, to figure out these right here, so I do have these little special spacers that have to go in here. They're 5/8, I believe, or 3/4, something like that. They're for my heim joints. They're specially made. They're sold with the heim joint kit that I have. So I put these in there and bolted this up, bolted that up, figured out my depth this way, and then figured out my angle this way. And to help me with my depth this way, you can kind of see this is a little hot still, but I drew a line right here, so that way I knew where I was at. And it actually worked out pretty good because I was kind of scared that I was going to have to relocate this the vent, and I don't. I should be good. So, and then this bar, it's kind of funny. So originally I bought a jig kit for it, right? The things that's supposed to slide in the ends of the axles, right? These things, and it sucked. Because I guess a lot of these housings are just bent or warped just because it's how they are. So when I tried to use that jig kit with that piece of round stock all the way through it, they didn't line up. So I ended up having to just use C-channel and doing it the sloppy way. Anyways, so to be honest, that jig kit is not worth the money. I ended up spending like, I think I spent 120 bucks on just those aluminum pieces, and then I think I spent like an extra 20 or 40 on this little ruler thing, which is pretty cool. And then so this brings me to the next part, right? So putting the whole center section together, the ring and pinion together, is quite complicated once you take it all the way apart and switch out the gears. I was looking it up, looked up a couple of videos, and to be honest, it's not something I really want to mess with. So we're pretty lucky, and the Mark Williams people are just like an hour and a half away from me. So got a quote to have them install that, so I'm gonna be having them do that. I really like doing my own things, and I really have weird like trust issues with people doing other things on my car. But it really isn't all that much considering like how important it is. So that's why I'm trying to get these brackets welded up real quick. It's hot as balls in the shop right now. Anyways, I do have them all tacked up. I measured everything twice, 10 times. So it's about as good as it's gonna get. Kind of worked out pretty good. I wasn't gonna use this bar in that jig kit. I originally bought that bar for the jig kit and it didn't work. And then it ended up working for my 4-link bracket. So fuck it. Can't hurt nothing, right? Might as well weld this thing on there. I imagine it helps these brackets from not flexing side to side on the where the coils go, because the coils mount up here. So get this welded, and then maybe try to drop it off tonight. If not, I'm gonna drop it off tomorrow. So all kinds of fun. It's too hot to be welding and shit. got the first side all welded up. I'm gonna let it cool off quite a bit before I take those spacers out. It probably doesn't matter all that much, to be honest, but I'm really hot, so I'm gonna go sit in the AC office, take a little break. I got all the welding done on that rear axle just a little bit ago. I did get it all cleaned out and whatnot. Got all the dirt and all the shit out of it that was in it from sitting. Got it all loaded up in the truck. Got it all taped up somewhat. I was gonna put it in the back, but then I realized I'm probably not gonna take it until the morning anyway, so got like the final drive down there, or the final drive, the ring and pinion down there, the whole seal kit and whatnot. So got the carbon clutches in it also, got those all installed, so should be good to go on that. I just cut the shit out of myself on that thing also. Yeah, so off to Mark Williams in the morning. Also got to go pick up a trailer and whatnot, but this will be nice to take those over. I'm super tired and I'm pretty over this bullshit, how hot it was today. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Finally got some work done on the Rx7. So what I need to do next is I need to weld the cross member in down there, the actual cross member down there, to put the 4-link brackets that go on the car. They will weld to the cross member that's down there. I have the cross member somewhat cut out. I just need to get some more time to kind of clean up these edges and smooth some stuff out. But I don't think I've even showed you guys this, but yeah, cut all this shit out. Ruined my perfectly good Rx7. RIP in peace, baby. I should have plenty of rooms though. I actually think what I might do is, so originally I was gonna tub it out to just fit a 28 by 10.5 max, but what I might want to do is, because a lot of the no prep events you can do like a 30 by 10.5, so I want to try to tub it for some 30s. They're not, I mean, they're quite a bit bigger than the 28, so we'll see though. So that'll be the next things that I need to do on the Rx7, is set up those 4-link brackets, mount the bar to mount the coilovers, and kind of get wheels and tires and figure out what I need for back spacing. So yeah, a couple more videos to come until it's running and driving, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. And as always guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, see ya.